It's not quite Halloween, but happy Halloween, everyone. It's definitely not Halloween on YouTube, so, I mean, I hope you had a good Halloween, and we might be nearing on the next Halloween, so. Hello everyone and welcome back to Don't Trust Hannah. Welcome back. We are here with a new series. That is right. Round of applause. Your girl is on a new series again. She's a little bit nervous. She's got some nervous energy about her because we are starting Haunting of Hill House. Do you know, every single time I've typed that, said it, I've been saying it wrong, like Haunting of the Hill or House of the Haunted Hill, or what I've come up with all different titles, but it is Haunting of Hill House, and obviously that is a horror. Never in my YouTube life did I believe that I would be sitting down to watch a horror on my channel. I used to think, I was so naive. I used to think that I was really good with horror films. I used to think, whatever to them kind of thing. And I never watched them, but almost never watched them with the theory of, I'm so good with them, they don't even scare me, like nothing can get to me, right? Oh, what lies I told myself, because Ash then started getting me to watch horror films on his channel. And I think the one that really made me go, I can't do this, I'm not good with this, is Saw. I think I had a bit of a meltdown in that one, and I kind of went, shit, maybe you are a wimp. So here we are, Haunting of Hill House. I've been assured that I will love this. I would never normally pick to do a horror, but I've heard so many good things about this. No spoilers or anything, just pure good, oh my God, watch it. I don't have any idea at all. Haven't seen a trailer, haven't even seen a poster, don't know what actors are in this. Now I'm guessing it's a house and it's going to get haunted, which is really the premise of most horror films. And this is a series, but most horror things, it has that premise. I don't expect it to be like a mind-blowing storyline or anything. It's filmed well, or the acting's really good, or maybe there is a really good storyline. Who knows? Should we just do it? Because I'm talking a load of shit. If you would like to check out any of my full-length reactions to any of my series, check out the description below where you can find the link to my Patreon. There you will get full-length reactions and early access, quite significant early access. So make sure you check it out. Yeah.
No live organism can continue to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality.
I need to listen to this.
Even larks and katydids are supposed by some to dream. Hill House, not sane.
Hill House, not sane. Okay.
It stood so for 100 years before my family moved in.
100 years and you and your family decided to move in? No thanks.
Bricks met neatly.
The
Floors were
heads
firm.
on the mantelpiece.
Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House. Whatever walked there, walked alone.
Maybe just don't move into the house that wants to have things walking alone in it. Okay, I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna have the same premise as normal. There's a baby crying. Please tell me you have a baby sister and that ain't a freaking ghost.
It's okay, Theo. Go back to bed.
Aww.
I've got it.
Surely Mum and Dad should be dealing with this. You didn't bloody give birth to it, did you?
Okay, Nellie? You scared?
Oh, Nellie's scared.
I get scared too sometimes.
Well, me too, and I'm scared already watching this. With that freaking, look at the statues.
Why are you awake, Luke?
Because Nellie's awake.
What was it?
The bent neck lady.
The bent neck
Her again?
lady.
Where was she? Guess we better take a look.
Okay, so no one's taking this little girl seriously, but I instantly am.
Your big brother must have scared her away. Big brothers are good like that.
What if she's hiding?
She's long gone. I guess everybody can go back to bed now.
Bent neck lady. I mean, it's really not giving me the best start.
You remember what we talked about before? About our dreams?
They can spill.
Just like a cup of water can spill sometimes. But kids' dreams are special. They're like...
An ocean.
That's right.
Wow, all of these kids have heard this one.
And the big dreams can spill out sometimes. Back to bed, Stevie.
Dad seems sweet, but...
Now, I know that bent neck lady is really scary. But that's all she is. She's just a little spill.
But they've made him seem a bit creepy with the music over the top.
How long do we have to live here, Daddy?
Your mother and I, we have to finish fixing this house. And then someone has to buy it.
Oh, okay.
Then we can go.
Yep, and then we can go. Just like the last house.
Oh, they're renovators, that's what they do.
You get back to sleep, both of you. I love you, sweetie.
But you've picked the wrong house, obviously. Because this has been derelict for 100 years, mate. Dancing in the Red Room.
Dancing in the Red Room.
How many children do you have?
Pandas aren't dreaming.
Pandas, huh?
Pandas don't eat macaroni.
Noted.
Oh, shit. He closed that fucking door. He closed that door. Oh, no. No, a slow zoom in. No thanks. To nothing. To the nothing. Ah! Stupid. Stupid. That was stupid.
Nellie had a nightmare. And Shirley's sleep-talking again.
About pandas eating macaroni. I'd rather that than the nightmare.
Pandas don't like macaroni, Liv.
There again, bent lady, bent neck lady. Oh, I don't want to see her. This is horrible.
Luke?
Because it's dived straight in, you know, with just freakiness. Oh, God. Oh, it really is horror, isn't it, guys? Are we going to go into a dream? There's something in the background. Oh my God, I don't know now. It's proper. I knew it was going to be horror, but I thought we'd have like love and cutesiness at the beginning. Victoria Pedrittry, Lulu Wilson, McKenna Grace, nice names though. Paxton, lovely. Julian, lovely. Violet, gorgeous, lovely names. Why has the house got a mains in the credits? The Haunting of Hill House. Do you know, the animations of it are giving me like game vibes? Do you know what I mean?
Carl was driving on Rural 86 during the storm. Do you remember that storm? Car flipped over and you couldn't see it from the road, especially because of the rain.
Freaking hell.
He was hanging there the whole time. Hours.
Jeez.
Upside down, tangled up in his seatbelt.
Oh dear. Is this therapy?
And that's how he died.
That's horrible.
Upside down, pressing on that horn for as long as he could stand to.
Oh God, that's horrible. This is good. This is quite deep already. This whole thing.
The night after he died, it started with drops of water, like raindrops falling onto my face. I started to hear a car horn, short bursts, right after the funeral itself. This was the night after the burial.
No, okay, go on.
I felt the water on my cheeks, and I heard the car horn.
Yeah?
And then I looked up at the ceiling, and there he was.
Oh my God.
Hanging there.
Oh God.
And his face was a deep purple.
Oh my Lord. Is this going to be about like dreams and stuff?
And then his mouth fell open.
This is quite traumatizing even just to listen to.
It was a car horn. From his mouth. So loud that I fell off the bed. I screamed because I hit the floor and it startled me.
Jesus.
And I tripped in the hallway and I looked back and...
We were only 3 minutes in and listen to this.
And that was the last time I've slept in that room.
Right, okay, it's that room then. You're getting nightmares in that room.
It's a very interesting story, Mrs. Walker.
Irene,
Irene, this is what I'd like to do.
Now look, this is now.
I'd like to look around your house. I'd like to set up some equipment. I'd also like to sleep in that room tonight.
Oh.
goodness.
I'll be fine. I can't promise I'll include your story in my book.
Oh, of course.
But it's possible.
You're writing a book.
And I thank you for sharing it.
All right, okay, great. But can we take it quite seriously? Because she's very traumatised. I'd say I don't give a flying hoot if I'm in your book or not, Sonny Jim. I would just quite like to be at peace with everything. So if you can help me, fantastic. But I'm not too fussed about being in your book. Oh, look, The Haunting of Hill House.
I'm sorry, I should have told you I'm a fan.
Oh, okay.
That's my favorite, the
He
first
is.
one. Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone,
Oh my God, she's fake.
and whatever walked there, walked alone.
Is he rolling the dice because he thinks her story's fake?
You got me beat.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you actually saw your husband hanging upside down over your bed, you've seen more than I ever have. I've never seen a ghost.
The way you write, I just assumed.
Other people's stories.
Oh.
Give them the right voice, that's all.
I hope tonight is a game changer for you. Maybe my Carl will finally give you a story of your own.
Oh no, okay.
You were one of his favorite writers, so maybe that's the reason for all this.
She seems so distressed. I don't believe that she's making it up.
All those years trying to understand what happened in that house, you know what I never found? A reason. So don't expect one.
How are your brother and sisters doing?
She just seems like she wanted him to come over and have a sleepover. Do you know what I mean? She's got the popcorn ready. She's got the fucking face masks in the fridge. Oh, this girl's good.
Just tonight.
Won't you miss your brother?
I'd rather sleep here in case she comes back.
So he obviously was in the house at that time.
All right.
Maybe he's the brother. I'm assuming the older brother. Because we saw him a lot.
Hey, will you grab her blanket?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, little tiny Nell. As a mother, I'd sleep down there with her. If she was this fearful of something, bet your bottom dollar I'm down. Oh, good, she is. Wow, I was about to be a right prick about this woman. But I would do the same. I wouldn't like my feet being out like that, though. When there's creepy things around. Oh, she's gonna leave her. She's gonna go, where are you going? What, to bed? If this freaky bent neck woman just suddenly appears now, that's a joke. Now, she was waiting. The bent neck lady was waiting. Oh my God, is she alright? Oh my no! Oh, off, no. No. So this is older now. Thank the Lord she's alive, but she doesn't look like she's happy.
I'm sorry. So are you saying you'd prefer not to do a viewing?
I think he's just a little nervous about it.
I'd say adamantly opposed.
This is Shirley. So this is the sister that was talking about macaroni and pandas.
I'm Shirley. I know this might be a little weird for you, but I promise it's all normal. To see her one last time and tell her you love her.
I don't need to say goodbye.
Oh.
A lot of people feel that way at first, but then they feel much better when they do.
That's what Mommy said, but she was wrong. Mommy keeps sitting on my bed at night, touching my hair. She just stares at me.
Shirley's like, you know.
And her eyes must hurt.
Because she don't blink. Because she don't blink, he's going to say.
Because she doesn't blink.
I wouldn't like that at all. I'd be like, Gran, I love you so much, Nan. You, honestly, God bless your soul, but you better blink at me at least once.
It's Nell. I need you to call me. It's hard to understand. Everything's so twisted and it's hard to explain, but I'm worried about Luke. Have you talked to him? Call me.
Okay, the siblings have got a weird situation going on with each other.
This damn flu is a disaster. This is supposed to be the easy
This is stunning, but I'm sorry. Look at the faces on the chimney.
Trying to fix the flu. The house doesn't like it, I guess.
Dad's eyes are wowie, aren't they? They don't look real. Oh, I love a spiral staircase. Oh, I know this house is freaky deaky, but I just love all the aesthetics of it. We've even got stained glass windows. Come on. Why is it these houses that have to be the freaky ones?
Mr. Dudley says this is a master key, so it's supposed to open any door in the house.
He's a weirdo.
Daddy says they've been taking care of this house for years and years, so if...
Oh, but now Court thinks they're a weirdo and they've been looking after the house.
This isn't working.
It could be a pony. Something was moving. I saw the shadow under the door.
Oh, Nell, you are such a cutie, considering as well that you've been having some troubles.
This one doesn't work either.
Where's the freaking key?
Don't say that word.
You say it.
Frigging's alright, no?
Can you just use that big hammer?
We'll find the key. I want to see what's in there, too. Let's go see if Daddy has any more keys.
Daddy, we need more keys. It's an emergency.
I actually think it is an emergency. In shadows! There's whoever is spooky in that house is living in that room.
Cheryl.
Rougher than usual. She said it was about Luke.
Then call Luke.
I did.
Straight to voicemail.
Then he sold his phone for
Cash, or he's still in rehab, which means we stay out of it.
Rehab.
Fine, I'll just handle it, shall I?
That's why everybody dumps their shit on me, isn't it, Steve?
I'm the oldest. It's my job.
That's you.
fine.
I'll handle.
Oh. So he is the oldest boy, right? Sorry, I'm just getting my bearings, do you know what I mean?
Does this stuff capture the supernatural?
Don't believe in that word.
I don't believe in that word.
There's natural phenomena that we understand, and then there's natural phenomena that we don't.
That is a very interesting way to look at it.
Natural phenomena that we don't quite understand yet.
So does it capture that?
She answered, she said like a yes or no question, and he gave her all around the houses. Why is Nell or the brother not answering? Where is Nell?
Hi, this is Nell.
Nell is going through it.
It's Steve. I'm sorry I missed you.
And Luke must be the little boy that was in the room.
I know you're worried about Luke, but I called his rehab center. He's fine. He actually got his 90-day chip today.
Oh, this is very interesting, actually. It's not where I thought it was going. I thought we were just going to focus fully on just the house itself. So maybe it is a very different premise. Just even looking at this environment makes me just want to dance and get dolled up and go on a night out. But that ain't my life anymore. Ah, she ain't interested in the geezer at all. She wants a bit of you, honey buns. Oh, she's gone. She's a wizard.
Hi,
Whoa.
Theodora.
Hi, Theodora. Look at how sweaty they are. Jesus! Oh, we went in. Literally. She loved it, whatever you done. Oh, look at that. A beer as well, straight after. Oh, and a ciggy. Jesus!
Where are you from? You live in a funeral home. What's that about?
I'm just kind of a germaphobe. I have to work tomorrow. Early.
Oh.
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 Was it something I said?
No, we just did what we came here to do, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Sorry, I need to know who Theodora is then, to you. Here we go, we'll find out, won't we?
I just don't think you can really know so much after such a quick encounter. Who's saying it's quick? I'm a giver.
You're like a guy.
Worse than a guy, you're like a frat guy. I said you could live here. I wasn't expecting the pussy parade.
Oh, okay, she said she can live there.
Nell called me today. She sounded bad.
Yeah, because it sucks to be Nell. We still haven't talked since LA.
Theo.
Oh, do you know what? There's just so much going on that we don't know yet.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
And you never really will. One foot in crazy and the other on a banana peel.
Whoa.
She said it was about Luke. I don't know. Something about it scared me.
Luke will show up when he needs money.
I just keep thinking, what if he doesn't?
The two kids that were in that room are clearly going through something. Jacksonville. I love the names. No one was in that bed a second ago. No. Not fucking absolutely not. Get off me, whatever you are. No one was in the bed. Unless she's just crawled out from under the freaking bed looking for shoes or something. No, we're touching eyes. Ugh, don't breathe down my neck. Oh no. My nerves are going to be shattered. Oh my God, my nerves are going to be shattered.
Nell?
Is this Dad?
Honey, are you okay? What time is it?
So, who was that?
Do you remember the bed neck lady?
Oh no, Dad, you'd be freaking out. I'm freaking out. Dad, that was a lot. And he's just had a nightmare as well.
Yes.
She's back.
Okay.
Okay. Nell, where are you?
I'm at home.
No, you're not. You're in a car.
In bed.
Nope, that's a lie.
I want you to go to Stephen Lee's. I'm going to drive to Orlando.
Okay, now I'll see you there tomorrow.
We are panicking.
Okay.
So things happened with Nell and the bent lady that we're all getting very worried about.
I love you, Daddy. I'm sorry to wake you. Good night, Daddy.
She's in a car. And she's getting out and it's f***ing foggy out there. She's gone back to the house. Well, that is not where Daddy Dearest told you to go. And Dad's dealing with something himself here. You stupid! Oh my God, if it's... my nerves are already shattered. I think it's too loud as well because it's really getting in my head here.
I'm going.
Get up. Stevie, get up.
Dad?
Get up. We gotta get out of here right now.
We've got to get out of here right now.
Quietly.
Oh yeah, it's jumpy, isn't it? It's jumpy. I'm a little bit shaky actually. It's jumpy. It's okay, you can deal with jump. You can deal with jump. Why is his hand like that? We're deeper down the line here. Do you know what this is? This is family after a horror film. The after effects. You always think about that, don't you? You always think, God, they're going to be messed up for life. Why do I love the handle that's turning on its own? I love it. I think it's stunning. It's fucking annoying. It's going to put me off all kinds of decorations. It's okay.
We're gonna run.
Dad, what's going on?
Quiet.
Shh. We're going to run. We're going to run. What, just me and you, Dad? What about all the other kids? And what, Mum? Where's Mum? He had a nightmare there, and the woman was in his bed, so I'm guessing that's the mum. Something's happened to the mum. Here we go. I'd need my asthma pump.
I'm gonna carry you.
Okay.
Keep your eyes closed no matter what you hear. You don't open them.
Remember, Stevie's never seen a ghost.
Do you promise?
Do you remember that? Steve, if I've got the boy right, he's never seen a ghost.
You keep your eyes closed no matter what.
We've made a statement of that, so he's never going to see it because he's keeping his eyes closed.
Okay.
I would be so grateful to my dad here. Close your eyes.
Eyes closed.
Eyes closed. I would... What, eyes closed now? Now? I've got to run down the stairs. You want me to have my eyes closed?
Get back in the car.
I saw Abigail in the window. She was in the window.
I saw Abigail in the window. That is an interesting boot.
What's happening? Where's Mom?
Where's Mum?
That's not Mom.
What? That's not Mum? But where is she?
What about Mom? Dad, we can't leave Mom.
Whoa, are you leaving your mum?
Dad!
Dad's leaving his wife here?
no reason you and I need to talk.
This is intense, actually.
You're closest and your sister needs you.
You get home and you stay with her. You keep your eye on her. Don't let her out of your sight.
Dad.
Is he going to go or is he not going to go? No. Steve is not the best. Maybe this is his like therapy that he does this and he's trying to keep himself out of it all. It's like he wants to see it. He wants to see it all. Maybe so he can understand Nell a bit better. Oh no. Oh no, even the chiffon dress, of course. This, oh no, bad. Very bad, actually. Oh my god, it's all derelict again. She's just in a trance dancing with a ghost. Good footwork. But we are dancing with a ghost. Is this?
Nellie's in the red room.
Nellie's in the red room. Oh, that's Luke. That's Luke. That's going to be Luke. Oh, Nellie's in the red room. Nellie's in the red room. Nellie's in the red room. Now remember, Shirley at the beginning was sleep talking and spoke about the red room. 03. It's always 03 then. So it was 303. This is 1203. Could be making this up. It's not relevant at all. Of course, there were probably different time zones. I don't like this stuff. Water. That's what the lady said. The lady was making it up. It's water. Oh, it's actually, he actually can feel it. The water. Oh, see, he's doing the opposite of what I would do. I'd be legging it. Oh, it's a leak. But you can't just randomly have a sporadic leak unless the ghost is having a bath upstairs or something. Oh my god. Oh, do I do this to myself? This is just the first one and I'm a nervous wreck.
A four-way stop without a sign is bound to have a few near misses. You slept better with your husband in bed, right?
Of course.
You're probably just noticing the car horns now because you're not sleeping as well. It was a big storm the night he died. There's a leak in your roof. You just didn't notice the water damage because of all the paneling. It was only drizzling last night and I even got a few drips.
She's like, no, I know what I saw. He's shutting her down and she thought you were going to be the guy to believe her.
And the man I saw hanging from my ceiling?
You've let her down here.
The mind, it is a powerful thing, ma'am. Especially the grieving mind.
I know what I saw.
I believe her.
The car horns. You'd be picturing how he died as much as you wouldn't want to.
I saw him.
This shows me that this is what he's been doing with himself and his siblings, his whole family.
Just not the way you think.
Oh,
a ghost
okay.
can be a lot of things.
Maybe not then. No.
A daydream, a secret, grief, anger, guilt. But in my experience, most times they're just what we want to see.
Why would I want to see my Carl like that?
Because it's better than never seeing him again. Most times a ghost is a wish.
Is this really what he believes? It must be. He's maybe convinced himself of this. He might be right.
Hang on.
Look, I get that things haven't exactly been going well with your writing. And when you said you wanted to do a book about the house, I understood that. But this is...
I sent you guys the manuscript in case you had any objections.
Of course we object. I object, Steve.
What did he say?
Nell, Luke, Theo, they were just kids. The things they told you in confidence.
I'm clear that they were kids.
You make Mom sound fucking crazy.
Oh, this was a big deal. Whatever happened here?
He said it was haunted. Those are his words.
A wreck. He just lost his wife.
And he hasn't said shit since.
Lost his wife.
Did he tell you what happened that night? Because all I've got are those tabloid quotes.
When he said those things, he believed them.
What, and you don't believe it?
I need to start a real life for my own family.
We're your family, Steve. What you're doing to Mom?
Mom was mentally ill.
This is very, very interesting.
I'll be damned if the apple didn't fall too far from... I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that wasn't...
Wow.
She fucking hates it.
You publish this, you know what it costs.
But we are still in contact of some kind.
I'll write your story. It's a good story. I researched your house. Did you know it was used as a hospice briefly in the 60s?
But he said that it weren't legit what you were saying.
I promised to be respectful. He was a fan. I'll do it in a way he would have really liked.
You really didn't see anything?
Really didn't see anything.
Okay, fine, they can rip me to pieces, but they don't get to take bites out of the kids. No one goes near the house. Just the police.
Wow.
You're saying you want to keep the house your wife just died in?
You stay away from the house and I'm not even going to sell it because he's not going to put anyone else through whatever happened in that.
No staff, except for the Dudleys. The Dudleys stay on.
The Dudleys, there's something about these people.
And it sits there and rots.
There is something about the Dudleys. They were the ones that looked after the place before these lot moved in, and now they're the ones that are going to continue looking after, and he was very adamant, except for the Dudleys.
Hello.
Hey.
What do you want?
Oh.
So my sister, something up with Nell. She may show up at the house today.
At my house?
At my house? Oh, he's not living at his house anymore.
Why?
My dad told her to. I didn't get a chance to tell him what's...
He is going through a breakup with that lady. Ooh, Lee ain't happy at all.
I can come by and we can talk about this some more.
You know what you'd have to say. You tell me.
What would you have to say?
Is there any point?
Oh, what would you have to... Oh, Lee ain't happy with you. That is a woman that ain't considering it going back until you say what she wants you to say.
Dad says you and Mr. Dudley come with the house.
Houses like this one require a staff.
Why don't you live here?
We live close by. At the edge of the property, through the woods.
Creepy. No, and anyone who walks in and says, hello, young man.
The staff hasn't lived on the grounds since 1948.
So the people that lived here before us.
The hills.
So they were all alone?
They lived all alone. In the night. In the dark.
Why are you trying to freak me out?
Well, they didn't seem to be too scared. My dad found a bunch of stuff in the parlor. Tarot cards and Ouija boards and all that. So something tells me they weren't too scared of the dark.
And you know what those things do, don't you?
Parlor games. People use them to scare themselves.
Wow.
Smother you in science, and science isn't an exact science.
This woman, right, is she one of the Dudleys then? Because she's giving me very bad, icky vibes. You live at the end of the woods, love, and you're just trying to freak him out even more.
And the only light is the light of the Lord Jesus Christ. Do you know the Gospels, young man?
Stop calling me young man, I've got a name!
Q and I decided when Steve was little. See, we knew that throughout his life he'd be exposed to all sorts of ideas and beliefs. There'd be all sorts of people who'd tell him they had the answers.
Oh.
He knows the Gospels. He's also familiar with the Talmud, Tao Te Ching, the Torah, the Quran, Greek mythology.
Wow.
And he reads a lot of Carl Sagan.
I mean, they've educated him very well on everything.
Very good, ma'am.
Well, I don't suppose either of you have seen Luke.
Oh, God, where's Luke?
I assume you tried the treehouse? Mom's looking for you.
Right, this is where I'd be day in, day out, in the treehouse.
You know, the one Dad built for you.
I don't want to go in yet. I don't like it inside.
Me either, Luke.
What you making?
A new sign. How do you spell no girls allowed?
What happened to your other sign?
Leo ripped it.
Is this the family?
Yep.
Who's this?
Some girl I saw by the woods.
Instantly ick. Instantly ick. In the woods. Don't get me wrong, the picture, she looks like a sweetheart. But I just don't know if she is.
No, I used to have imaginary friends too. They go away when you get bigger.
She's not imaginary. Will you hang out with me?
Oh!
You can hang out all the time.
That is so cute!
Just Stevie and Luke.
Cool kids. Where do you get the ideas for these drawings?
It's all in here, and I've seen some crazy fucking shit, okay? And that lady's eye, one was bigger than the other, and she had a big, long mouth. I wonder if we ever see these things they're seeing, like, in depth.
Hey, Luke.
Luke. Hi, Luke.
Hey, Steve. Look, this isn't what it looks like.
Shh, not well. He's not well.
Tell you what, I've got. Let me see.
Oh my God, he's just gonna give him money.
$200 here. You hand me that iPad.
What's the issue with the camera?
I need the iPad.
Oh, he's robbing him. He's robbing his brother. Luke is robbing his brother, and now the brother's gonna be like, no, you are. Whatever the issue here is that he needs your help. What? That's horrible. That's actually making me feel.
I'm sorry.
Awful inside. Don't like it, that. I think that's awful.
I know it really isn't what you think.
What is it then, Luke? This family have terrible communication with one another. And I mean, this is literally the after effects of something like that happening in a haunted house. You never get to see the after effects. You always think it's happy families when they get away. It's not.
Thanks. I needed a good scare. Did you tell Luke where I live? Did you bring him here? You just stood there and watched him loot me? Christ, no.
Steve!
Hit up everybody, dragged Luke out, made Dad hop on a plane. Got us all listening. What do you want?
Terrible attitude. Just because you didn't see it, can you not...
Shit.
He's gone down the realism road in his mind, hasn't he? And to survive.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I said it's about now.
I know, I just walked in.
Yeah.
She wasn't in LA. She was at the house. She was at the house.
She was at the house. What's she gonna do?
She's dead. She's dead.
Please tell me you're winding me up. Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking me. She was at the house. She was at the house.
You there?
He's experiencing it.
Steve?
He's experiencing now. Oh my God. Now went to the house. And what did she kill herself? Oh, wow. Okay then. Oh, that was good, but really quite scary. That was quite scary, guys. That was quite scary and a lot to think about right now. I have a lot to think about. I love it when I can watch something and get dribs and drabs of information on each character, and I feel like I know them, and I don't. I don't know anything about this storyline really yet. Like, let's be honest, what happened to the mum? Who is Bent Neck Lady? What happened to Luke? What happened to Nell? Like, the dad, what happened that night? But yet, I feel like I know all of the characters. Very bizarre, very good, very scary. I feel like this is going to be a horror scenario, obviously. Very jumpy, and it does make my nerves go on edge, I'll admit. But I do feel like it's going to be a horror that gets me jumping, it gives me all of that, but it's going to get me thinking. I think it's going to get me thinking, because I already feel like I'm thinking. It's like it doesn't happen often that I feel I'm thinking, but do you know what I mean? I think, oh God, I think I'm going to enjoy the mental aspect of this and trying to work out what the hell is going on. Acting's really good. Premise, very good actually. It's not just the story of a family moving into a house and then someone becoming possessed. It's not about that. I'm into it. I like it. I'm scared. That was scary enough for me. So if it gets scarier, then woo! Well, boy, head is going to explode. So, but Nell's dead. So Nell is now because he said, didn't he? I've never seen a ghost or anything, but he has now, because that was Nell, and she's dead, and she's there in your apartment. But Luke was just there. He said it's not what it looks like. It's really not what it looks like. Interesting. Guys, If you would like to check out any of the full-length reactions, head down to my description below where you can get the full-length reactions and early access. And I will see you on the next one. Mwah.